A couple years ago, I bought some fruit trees, apple, peach, not peach, but plum and cherry. I was excited to get them, but I'd always wanted to get a nut tree. And, it was limited to the fact that it takes for a while for them to mature to the point where they really bear significant amounts of nuts. Anyways, there'd been this one tree on the side of my house that I'd never known what it was. Me being the person I am, I'd research it and take photos and try to match them against photos on the internet. Then I found out that I thought the tree was a beech nut tree, and tried eating and it didn't work. And lo and behold, after opening a few dozen pods, I found a full nut inside a pod and cut open and kind of sauteed it in butter, and it tasted really good. Anyways, I started bringing them in and took another look on the internet to see if I could identify it. And it was a chestnut tree. I'd lived in the house for a little bit over 5 years, not knowing that I had a chestnut tree in my yard. And not only is it a chestnut tree, but I think it might be an American chestnut tree, and they've been all but wiped out in the United States. Most of the chestnuts here in the United States are Chinese chestnuts, which are blight resistant, or basically kind of a mixed breed chestnut. I'm going to submit leaves to an agency to determine whether or not I'm right about it. But if it is indeed an American chestnut tree, it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what the results are. And I also took the opportunity to harvest as many as I could this recent season, and I've got them frozen in my chest freezer. And every once in a while I'll go back out to the pile of leaves and sit down and just dig through it, with my hands. And I love smelling the aroma, if you will, of the leaves breaking down to compost, and the smell of the dirt, and getting under my fingernails is something I never thought I'd enjoy before, but I do now. And finding a good sized chestnut is exciting, and actually kind of makes my heart beat, because a lot of cases I'll think I found a huge one and I'll pick it up. It'll turn out that a squirrel has always gotten it, and for a moment it's frustrating and I get irritated, but I keep on going. And every once in a while, either buried at the bottom of the leaves or in the mud, because I probably stepped on it in the course of looking for them, and I dig out, a sizable chestnut and take it back to the house. So it's nice not to have to buy them, and it's even nicer that just a few steps out the door, when they do start dropping, that they're right there. I've also been getting into the black chestnuts and black walnuts, which I hadn't known until fairly recently were in the area, and got permission to harvest them from a gentleman whose yard was just absolutely covered with them, because most people consider them a nuisance. But I went home and believed I knew what it was, and lo and behold, it was a black walnut, and I'm having fun with those and cracking them open and harvesting the nut meat. So it's been a fun, interesting, bountiful year in terms of harvestable nuts, you know, that I can edit. I mean, not edit. I'm sorry, but eat and process, and just have fun with. Anyways, that's what's going on. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Bye bye.